Hello, today I'm going to be giving a quick breakdown of the basics of how to play Origin Capture Flag. For anyone that is not aware, this is a remake of the Halo 5 map Colosseum. I did play quite a lot of Halo 5, I competed basically from the start all the way to the end with a few decent placings, so I feel kind of fairly confident talking about this map, how to play it. I won't be going through every single exact scenario that you could possibly kind of encounter when you play the map. I'm just going to be going over, the kind of basics of how you want to approach it, and then from there, hopefully, as you just kind of play it more, you'll kind of naturally get the hang of it. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So I've loaded into a theater game. I'm just going to be kind of flying around the map, talking about a few kind of things you want to keep in mind. So for anyone that's played the map a little bit already, which I assume most of you have, obviously you've probably heard by now the snipe side's kind of like the main place you want to be. Like it is the area that's got a lot of cover, it's got a lot of good sight lines. This S3 position here is really good. But I think something that a lot of people maybe aren't aware of that maybe didn't play Halo 5 is the importance of this rocket side of the map. Basically, towards the end of Halo 5 especially, the meta really became kind of how you played this rocket side of the map. And when it comes to just how you want to play the game type in general, the kind of tandem and the synergy you need between how you play snipe side and how you play rocket side is really, really important. So, in terms of like I guess like a basic shape you want to try achieve if you're playing this map, this area here, DMR, this area here, Silver, and then this area here, S3. These are all really good areas to control for, I'd say, at least 2 or 3 members of your team. And then what you want at least one person on your team to be doing, sometimes it can be 2, but it's very situational, but I'd say definitely always 1, is you always want one person on your team playing this rocket side of the map. And when I say playing this rocket side of the map, what I mean is, I don't mean kind of slowly walking up here, shoot, 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 cross map, cross map, cross map, okay, now I'm top rockets, because top rockets, you don't want to view this position as like a car 3 or a P2 on Aquarius. You want to kind of view this area more as like a transition point. Like you don't want to get to here and be like just looking to cross map for the fun of it. You want to kind of you want to kind of have the mentality of like keep going if there's no one in front of me. So like let's say you're playing rocket side, right? You're pushing this. Maybe you get a 1v1 piv, you win that, great. But let's say you get here and there's no one in front of you. You just keep going, keep going. Oh, there's no one here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then once you get to here, the thing that's really good is if there's one person here, you get in a fight, you win it, then you can get the flag, run it back the way you came, and now you've got a free flag run all the way back here, back to your base. Or, if you do get to here, and like I say, you win a piv, there's no one there, it's just a really good kind of position to be in. If you're just dominating this rocket lane, it's really, really big. But the thing is, right, like to kind of make that thing work, you obviously need to have your teammates playing snipe side correctly. And I think the thing is, a lot of people will kind of get sucked into this area of snipe. So like, obviously you want snipe control, but let's say you're just kind of going here and you're going pyramid and you're going S2 and you're pushing down the snipe ramp. It's very hard to kind of help each other, right? Because if you imagine you're here, for example, or here, how are you going to kind of link up and help your teammates on rocket side? You haven't really got angles on each other, so it's a little bit difficult. So that's why what I was saying about being like here, for example, like if you're here, you can see your teammate rocket side and he can see you, and you can kind of shoot each other, watch each other, help. Same thing if you're here, you can help each other, you can jump here, you can help, jump up window, now you're helping him in the flag. And then same thing if you're S3, right? You can kind of get angles on him here, get angles on window. And the kind of thing you're trying to achieve when you're playing this is to kind of trap them in like a C shape here. So like, for example, if you're the enemy team, right, and you're spawning cave, and they run the flag elbow, it's like if you go back through flag, it's like a really long route, and you're kind of like not going to catch up to the flag. But if you go snipe side, right, let's imagine you're pushing a snipe ramp, and there's a guy S3 and DMR shooting you, like, oh shit, I can't push that. Okay, let me go this way. Oh, I jump up here, I jump up here. Oh, there's a guy S3 shooting me. Maybe there's a guy there window shooting me. Basically, you just kind of try to trap them in that kind of C shape. So I'll just fly up a little bit. So yeah, you want to kind of trap them cave, trap them snipe ramp, trap them fountain. If the enemy team's kind of trapped in that area, and you're just running the flag elbow, while your teammates are like window shooting the guys desperate out basement, maybe here shooting the guys desperate out here and here. The guy S3 is just kind of like here, shooting the guys here, shooting here, backing down. Now I'm looking here. You can kind of imagine how it plays out, and for anyone that watched competitive Halo 5, especially towards the end, the amount of Colosseum flag games that would end in 2 or 3 minutes because the team would just kind of play it to perfection, and the other team would kind of just be like stifled was it was quite a lot of games. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. And I guess when it comes down to the flag run specifically, like I said, you can run the flag elbow. The thing that's a bit different in this game is in Halo 5 you could grab the flag and instantly thrust away. So in this game it's a bit more awkward, but There's a few ways you can run it, right? You can run it elbow, like I said. You don't really ever want to run it top rockets. One, because it takes longer, and two, because you kind of expose more, so that's a bit awkward. But you can run it, like I say, bottom mid. Or another thing you can do is you can run it window, right? And then you can go one or two ways. You can throw it down here, hit a slide, run it over the silvers, down this way and here. That's a really good route. Or another thing people used to do a lot in Halo 5, which works, you run it window, throw it down here, and you are obviously exposed for a little bit, but once you drop and you're down here, especially if your teammates have that snipe control like we talked about, like you've really got a really kind of clean run back to the base. So yeah, I guess that's kind of the basics of it in terms of how you're looking to approach it when you're trying, I guess at least capture the flag. Like I said, I didn't really have time to go into all the kind of the nitty gritty and how you play exact situations. One little extra bit of thing I'll add is I do remember in Halo 5, if you were the team that's kind of getting collapsed on and spawn on CTF, a lot of people would sometimes kind of just like waddle out here and get melted from snipe ramp and elbow. So sometimes if you spawn here and you know you're getting collapsed on, just kind of playing these kind of angles and like isolating 1v1 here, isolating 1v1 here, even just kind of having your back and maybe trying to isolate 1v1 window. It can be good. Obviously you don't want all four of you to be doing that, but you know, that's just something you can keep in mind. But yeah, sorry if I rambled a little bit quickly. I was just trying to get through it all as quick as I can, but hopefully you guys are able to pick up some things from that, maybe learn a few things, and yeah, good luck in your Origin CTF journeys. GG's, and thank you for watching.